So Coach Tolman and I came and spent the whole regional. And if you'll remember, it started off rocky when they got behind, then the rain delay came. Obviously went on to win it. They go on to Coastal, and I went recruiting. Me and Coach Tolman both went together recruiting and said, hey, all right, we did our part. We helped you win a regional. Now you got to take care of it. And just then the Coastal, I had to listen to it basically on the radio to Mike Morgan on the phone telling me stuff. But sitting in a hotel in Spartanburg watching that 2010 when Wick got a hit, and man, I still get emotional because it was so much for all of us to get to that point. And then to finally see it, that was really, that was one of those moments you'll never forget. And I don't know how many people know it because he never shares it, but Coach Tanner bought a ring for all of us that have been a part of the program and gave them to us in different ways. He came to Charleston to give me mine. He kind of, Coach Tolman, he took him his. So it was I still have it, proudly displayed here in my house because we all felt a part of that 2010. And then when they do it in 11, we're like, come on, how you doing it again? And then 12, we're thinking, oh, we're going to get another one. And that Arizona team was just too good. But it was fun as a Gamecock fan to just sit back and get to enjoy it without the pressure being in that dugout during that little bit of time. I felt like I was in there because of him, because I knew how Coach Tanner, he wore himself out on wins. We would win games and we'd want to go celebrate, and he'd be so worn out, he'd just stay in the room and do room service. So I knew eventually it would catch up. I think it did. It's probably why he moved into the athletic director more than anything, is because he took each game so personal.
Yeah, I was going to ask, were you surprised after 12? I know a lot of fans were, and even some players, when he decided to hang it up. And I mean, did that surprise you at all when he made that decision to transition into the AD role?
No, he had talked about it for so long. Again, it goes back to Skip Bertman. If you go and look at Coach Bertman stepping away from coaching into the athletic part and what he did at LSU, and Coach Tanner had just followed him in so many ways through conversation, their relationship, that we all knew if that opportunity came. I just didn't know if it would be here. I kind of envisioned maybe he would step away from coaching a little bit later on and take over somewhere else. Then when it just kind of all worked out the way it did with, Mr. Hyman leaving and it's open, I'm going, okay. And I was disappointed, for no other reason than I just loved being able to call him as a coach. And once he became an AD, our conversations, we still have great ones to this day. When his name pops up on my phone, my family will go, oh, good, Dad's going to be gone for an hour, because our conversations are long. But it's not baseball per se like it once was. Right. And that was the part I missed. But no, I knew he wanted to be, and I knew he would do really good when he got it.